Hi everyone, it's Nancy, and I thought I would come on and tell you a little bit what's going on with my husband. Um, ugh, I have a snarl in my hair. Yesterday he got up and the nurse come. We have a nurse that comes twice a week, and she came and he got out of bed and came downstairs and he was freezing cold. He was wrapped up in a blanket and he was just freezing cold, and the furnace was up, like, seemed to me like up to 100 degrees, but it was pretty warm in the house and he was just freezing. And she checked his vitals and everything, and he looked terrible. And he had a temperature of 101. So whenever he runs a temperature that high, I'm supposed to call the doctor. So I called the oncologist doctor office and they told me to get him in. So I got him in there, and I mean, he was totally out of it. He didn't know he was going to the hospital. I mean, he was totally out of it. So anyway, the doctor's office is in the hospital. And so anyway, we got there and they took his temperature and it had risen to 102 by this time. And this was less than an hour after Julie, the nurse, had taken it. So he didn't know his name, he didn't know his birth date. He was very confused, delirious, was having a hard time. And he was scheduled for today to have a CAT scan done to see where the cancer is. And I'll get to that in a minute. But anyway, so they pumped him full of some fluids and gave him a bag of liquid antibiotics. And he started feeling better. And his temperature came down and he was feeling better. And we took him in at 2:45, and by 5 o'clock we were ready to come home. And when he got out of there, he was starving. He wanted something to eat. So we stopped and got him a hamburger and some french fries, and he ate those, which I was happy to see him eat. He's lost over 100 pounds so far because of the chemo. But he was overweight to begin with, so he needed to lose some weight. But not this way. Not this way at all. So anyway, we got up early this morning. We went for the CAT scan, and he had to go in and drink the dye stuff and had the CAT scan. And then we went back upstairs to the oncology doctor, and they checked him again, and the CAT scan had come back already. And the doctor said, "Oh, and thank you guys for your prayers. Thank everybody for their prayers. I am so thankful. His cancer is not grown. The masses are still there, but they've shrunk from the radiation and they haven't grown, and it has not spread anywhere else in his body." I'm so thankful for all the prayers. I mean, you don't know how much this means. They took a urine specimen and the urine came back fine. They're culturing his blood. Evidently, because he was running a temperature of that high, he's got to have some kind of a bacteria, virus, or something. So it takes 5 days for the blood work to run. But they started him on an antibiotic today, a pill. They'll take one a day for a week. And the cancer has not spread anywhere else in his body. I mean, he's clear everywhere else except for the 2 masses in his lungs. And I am so grateful, so grateful for everybody. Thank you guys so very much for praying for him and for us both. And I'm just overwhelmed with things. So anyway, that's all. I wanted to come on and let you know what was going on with him. And I thought I'd show my face since I did it before. I thought I'd get used to doing this. And I haven't washed my hair yet, so it's still straight. But it's got to get washed. It's bugging me. So it needs to be washed. But when you have your hair put in foils, I don't know what it does to your scalp, but it sure makes it itch. And it isn't even going on your scalp at all. It's just, I guess, pulling your hair and manipulating it. And anyway, I think it looks really good. I like it. So, okay, I think I'll end this video, and I'm going to come back on because I'm going to make some postcards. And Eileen jumped to the gun before I got there, and she made hers. And so now I want to be like Eileen and make some postcards, because I have these cute things, and I'll show you when I get the other camera hooked up. I'm videotaping you on my iPad. Hopefully you can hear okay. And I'm going to hook up my other video to the boom arm and get going on the postcards. So, talk to you all later. Bye-bye.